Happy Sunday. It's your girl Anita Tequila and I'm back with another one. This time the book is titled Success with My Wife to Be. The author's name is Cassandra Dyer, and this book is actually a part of a three-part series. I've already reviewed the first two. You guys can scroll through my channel and check those other two out. The third book was the perfect ending to the series. And I can tell as the author wrote her books, it got better and better and better. By each book, it got better. The first book I read, I was kind of like iffy. The second book, it got better. Now, the third book, it topped the charts. And I'm going to have to give this book 5 superstars. So, the book dealt with true, real-life issues. And I love the way this author brought to light that there are still good men in this world. And the characters in this book, Trey and his best friend Khalil, those were the epitome of good, strong black men. We all, especially if you're a single mother, if you dealt with the issue of giving birth to a child whose father is not involved, whether it may, most of the time it's always a woman, they rather commit to a relationship rather than committing to their parenthood responsibilities, right? But in this book, this guy Trey, he didn't do that. He did everything he possibly could to adhere to his role as a father. And I love that. I can tell that this author was either raised by really good men or wrote out of her imagination of what a good man should be. But I'll go with the latter because I believe that she has close, personal, first-hand knowledge of what it takes to be a strong black man. To not turn your back on your responsibilities. To say like I love you with all my heart and you are going to be my wife, but I'm still going to make sure that my child is straight. I'm still going to make sure that my child and his mother is straight. You may not like it, but the fact that if my child's mother isn't straight, then my child isn't straight doesn't sit well with me. So Trey, in this book, his name was Trey, he did everything he could to make sure that his kid was going to be well taken care of. He didn't let anything that anybody said get in the way of that. And I respect it and I appreciate it. I also appreciate the girlfriend of Trey because she had her objections to the stuff that Trey was doing. But still in all, she stood by him. She let him know, I don't like this. But nevertheless, she did not even try to stop this man from being a father to his child. And he went the extra mile. He did things that most wives would not allow their husbands or their husbands-to-be to do for their child's mother. They always put their feelings in there and they always want to control the situation. But Trey did not allow his wife-to-be, to control his situation with his child and his child's mother. He made sure that they were going to be taken care of. He didn't care about what the wife said. As far as it goes, as long as I'm not cheating on you, I should be allowed to be in my child's life and to make sure that him and his mother are in good well-being. And I love that about this book. I must say that I did not see that ending coming. I'm so thrilled at this book. This is a 5 superstar read. You guys got to check this book out. I didn't see it coming. I saw the drama unfolding. And I was like, okay, so let's see what's, what I'm saying? I was rolling with the punches. But when we got to the end of the book, what happened to the girl China? Yeah, China was the baby's mama, and Asia was the wife-to-be. So what happened to China towards the end of the book, and it brings to light postpartum depression. It's a real thing. People are really, and then sometimes we tend to overlook the signs of what postpartum depression can be. And throughout this book, she's giving you hints on what's going on with the baby's mother. But I didn't even catch on. I guess the characters didn't catch on. Trey didn't catch on. His mother didn't catch on. Nobody did pick up on the signs of what was going on with this baby's mama. And the postpartum depression, once it unfolded, it was just so deep. I didn't see that coming at all. And it just makes me realize how good we can hide what's going on. People can hide their sadness so well. we overlook the outer layer, the inner layer. We always see the outer layer and we think that everything's fine. Oh, she's just crazy. Or she just possessive. But we overlook what's going on in the inside. And that's what happened in this book. And it got so deep, guys. The book is so good. You're going to want to check this book out. Like I said, this is a book 3 to a series. And it got better after, better book after book. It got better and better. And it topped off with book 3, and book 3 shook me. I just finished it a few minutes ago, and I'm very pleased. Like, oh my goodness. Her writing skills improved so much from the first to the last book. The editing is impeccable. The editing, the book is written so well. It is so well developed. The characters are so well developed. The plot is so well developed. I can't stress enough how good this book is. I want you guys to check it out. I'm going to leave the link to this book in the comment section. And I'm telling you, okay, you guys start from book 1. And then you go ahead and scroll through. You know what I'll do for you? I'll go ahead and leave the link to all 3 books in the comment section below. In case you haven't seen the first, start with book 1. Move on to book 2 and finish with book 3. Oh my gosh, this lady is such a good writer. I love her writing style. I've already even reached out to her and told her, hey, can you hook me up with your editor? Because this is, I can see her growth from the first book. I can see the difference. It's a total difference from her first book, the second and third book. It's amazing how she grew. And I said, you know what? I'm so glad I read this. Success with My Wife to Be by Cassandra Dyer. You guys check it out. Link in the comment section below.